People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go.
Let's go.
Set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Try to stop this undefeated streak.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh shoot, I forgot to change it.
On first down, Rodgers.
Oh shoot.
One that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Josh Lambeau now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Packers nothing.
It's just another beautiful day in the neighborhood, man. I'm just thankful.
So they'll get another shot on offense following
an
that pick
opportunity.
six. And now the kick is away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Started off wrong.
About set to get this drive started.
A lot
The
of
Green Bay
linebackers on
offense
the
at the
field.
line. And it's only November, but the playoffs,
Bless
you know
you.
how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're
Fresh.
in their conference.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
Oh, shoot.
They did. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. And in the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Dang.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's caught. Jones takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Let's go, let's go. Marvin Jones, his 6th touchdown.
Oh, man. It's Caleb's shoulder. Oh, my God.
As strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was actually something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go. And he used those wheels of his to absolute devastating effect.
Huh? Oh, that's decent. Yeah, super cool.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Wayneberg. Man, they scored that in 2 minutes. 14 points. You gotta tighten up.
He'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's
you gotta tighten up.
Zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I'll tighten up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Rodgers.
Dang.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that.
Oh, he's strong. He's still staying. How he's still standing on her?
Been able to force that incompletion.
No. Get it away from the wall. Don't put it on the wall.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? They'll run it with Jones. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Jones.
Dang.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, man.
Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Nice defense. That was a touchdown.
These DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Nice.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
Oh, my God.
Able to find Dorsett.
Oh, no. Not on Zaire.
18 yards on his first catch of the game.
Cool.
It's a 1st down. A pretty sizable deficit in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside
Get the
give.
out of here.
Past the 20.
No, how?
Into enemy territory.
I am playing horrible.
There are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves
Dang, he missed that.
Points. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And
Everybody do that.
as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Jaguars 14.
Oh man, yeah, we soon. Oh god, I forgot. Get that cat off the couch.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Get the heck out of here. On Jair? Dang.
see. His first touchdown.
That's crazy. Hi.
And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
When I get done, yeah. You call Jade on your phone. He caught that on Jair. Wow.
The score, Jaguars 21, Packers 3. Josh Lambo kickoff for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to
Moses,
what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field and giving up.
Who's that?
Yeah.
You still at work?
Give them 32 on the play.
She at work. Stop. She's at work. No, she's at work. Oh.
Big plays like that, though.
I could get it.
She's at work. Oh.
Like that, they'll be right back in the game, and if they can
I think she's at work. She's at work, I think. Jada's at work. Hi.
Down carry by Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
Yeah, right. They ball. I can't even take nothing away from ball.
And it shows on the scoreboard.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up
2nd and 11. And his
Huh?
throw is going to be incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Go ahead, Costa
They
Hera.
don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek.
Watch out, see?
And all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
That one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
You want hair. I can't hair.
This is taken at the 18. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback
Mom's at work. Don't call nobody. Do not call nobody.
And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
At the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jones. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Jaguars' 14-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll try and run it.
How, Sway? Like block.
They were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Hey, these boys ain't blocking for nothing.
Scrimmage again, the 4-yard line.
That's my fault. Keep running that ball side.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
June 6th. June 6th. Oh boy.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll try again with Jones. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Now Crosby for the point after. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Makes the score Jaguars 21.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now...
Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me.
Their division looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in.
That's
I
cool.
would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. The left side completion to Jones.
No, come on now. That's bull, yo.
Almost gets to the 10. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Shoot.
Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This from 25 yards out.
He missed it. Oh, boy.
It's no good.
He missed it.
Stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I
He
don't
missed
think
it.
this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A throw complete to Dorsett. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Dorsett, a 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
Fuck out of here, yo. He's not even that fast. Like to be burning him.
Inside the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's bull, yo.
Catch and run, 46 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will
everybody run that, huh?
Back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Throw left sideline here is complete, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Shotgun now. Here's an
Dang. Inside give. That's all people do. I should have known. That's my fault.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Za'Darius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. Almost conceding the 3 points, they want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me!
So 2 3rd down conversions.
Oh man!
Get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
You gotta be kidding me. I ain't get an interception yet.
Second time here today. And this one a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On first down, Rodgers. Flushed out right. Lets it go for Nelson. Touchdown, Packers. J.J. Nelson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll go to the air here.
Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me.
He is going to have a Jags first down.
Oh.
That time on 3rd and 2.
Oh boy.
His way in this third quarter.
Oh boy.
It's good for a first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh boy. Tim Tebow. Oh boy. he beating Alexander. Oh boy. That's crazy. This thing get goofy. This thing get goofy out here.
The big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
This thing goofy out here.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
The Jaguars on third down. 6 conversions in 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9.
Oh, no. Yes.
And that will be in.
That was crazy.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So on now is the kicker, Josh Lambo. This to break our 4th quarter tie. This one through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Josh Lambo, the kickoff for Jacksonville.
After the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Dang.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Their own 17-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Lets it go for Nelson.
Oh!
There, it's out of bounds, incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Packers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Now Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive
How the
going there.
hell
A
are you
nice
doing?
recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, just wait. I got you.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new
Yes, I got
game.
you.
After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. They'll roll him out right. And connecting here with DJ Sharp.
Chase, just wait, please. Just wait, man.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
It's caught.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
My DBs ain't do nothing all game.
2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Jaguars 34, Packers 27.
What a waste of time.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
Yeah, we dominate today.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Oh, man.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best
What's wrong, Chase?
game, but a critical knockdown there.
Huh?
Hang on, I guess the end will kind of
Boots.
justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that can finish things off for them.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Oh, boy.
On play action, Rodgers rolling to his right, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, now Rodgers. He's going to let it fly, and it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now. All even here in this 4th quarter. Here's Robinson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender.
All right, just wait, Chase. You see me playing, so I get done. It's a close game.
And try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late.
Whoa.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Chase.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
All right.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Forced out to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Another 3.
Here's Logan Cook now. as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll return it from the 6. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're on the extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Just chill, y'all, please.
The end zone for a touchback.
Can y'all chill? Stop. Like, come on, man.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Shoot.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. They'll go with Jones. Room here to run. 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. That's sort of a prime example, is it not, of selling out defensively on 4th and short?
It certainly is, because what you're doing defensively is saying you're going to stop them right there at the line of scrimmage or make a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Instead, they get just enough of a hole chopped, and you're thin on the 2nd and 3rd levels. Then you become a chaser instead of a tackler.
On this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Jones. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Nine-yard line, 2nd and 6. Here's Jones. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
All right, I'm almost done.
Third and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. On 3rd down, it's Jones. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Now Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind.
Okay, hold on.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game win.
Okay, wait.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
Crosby on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
And that hits.
Oh my God!
And it carries away, no good. And this game will remain tied. So into overtime and all the way to the end of
Good game.
have a chance to win it. Couldn't convert on the field goal, and we end in the very rare tie.
Don't see it very often. We did discuss it as we began overtime that because it's a regular season game, we're going to play that last quarter. And if no one scores or however, if it finishes in a tie, that's it. But boy, how bad do you feel for him? The opportunity to win it with a field goal at the end, and it doesn't go through the pipes.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL.